Thank you. They told me I got about 5 minutes, so I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Won't be good. First of all, this is a great honor. I'm humbled by this election. I came to Clarion, I was about 185 pounds, 8 weight, so I didn't even know if I could play it. But things that I achieved here were a great education. I got a good degree. I got a good job. Kills me most of the time, but I do have a steady job. Present to CIOs, VPs, presidents of companies, and I don't think I would have learned that skill if I had met some good friends here. Some of the best times of my life, some of the things I probably don't want to mention now, but some of the best times of my life. We all know. One of the things that I have trouble remembering. A couple of my friends will call me and say, "You remember this game? You remember this play? You remember this?" And I don't remember all that stuff. I can't remember the scores. I can't remember who won and where our record was, but I can still remember the plays. We used to go through. This was before Peyton Manning had the no-huddle offense. Coach Carr's had. You had to color. You had to play. You had to listen. We didn't know the play. You lined up the ball. You lined up, and they called the play. So you had no idea until they called the play. And I still remember. I can name off every single play we had, and it's funny how things like that stay with me. It was one of the best decisions of my life to come to play. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up with thanking a few people. First of all, Hall of Fame Committee, thank you for picking me. It's been about 16 or 17 years since I've been out here, so it's changed a lot. That's the place compared to where we used to be. I would like to thank a couple of coaches. Coach Case, he was a receiver coach, but he helped out with the tight end when I was in school. Coach Soboleski, what can I say? In this day and age, I played 4.5 years. I played shirt my freshman year. I played 4.5 years. I had the same coach that whole entire time. He believed in me. He took a chance. We actually reminisced when we were over in the hall over there. We were reminiscing about how I got to Clarion. I've been coach my mom gave him a tape, and he said, "You want to come play with us?" I mean, we handshake on the spot, and came to Clarion. So, Coach, thank you. I would like to thank my dad. He passed away about 3 years ago. He was one of the most influential people in my life. I know parents push their kids, but my dad, I think, pushed it to the point where it was, sometimes you hate him. He obviously didn't hate him, but he pushed it to the point where if you drop the ball in a baseball game, he'd take it to the field and you would catch another ball for an hour until you did drop it. If you dropped one, he'd turn the lights on and you'd catch another 100 balls. I mean, he was that type of guy. He was a perfectionist, and my kids and my wife would probably tell you I'm probably just as difficult. I said I'm never going to get like that, but I think I'm there. So I'd like to thank my dad because he pushed me hard in everything I did. My brother Dan, I have another brother Bob as well. He drove in all the way to Chicago. I said, "Dan, thanks for coming." He came to a bunch of games, and he's probably my closest friend. All right, my wife for putting up with me, for loving me. She's my soulmate. So please stand up. She's probably the best thing that ever happened. So thanks. And my kids, Sam and Alex. They're turning out just like me. I signed them up for softball, and all they do is want to win. They don't care. I mean, they want to know what the score is every inning. They want to hit. They want to run. I'm trying not to make it too competitive, but it's tough. They're doing really good, so I'm really proud of you. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my mom. She's videotaping, so you can stand up for a second. She was my biggest supporter. A real quick story. I'm not going to go too much further, but as you said, you left the game and you went back home. We were 2 weeks into my freshman year when I was a redshirt, and they didn't have enough tackles. I was tight end. I was 185 pounds. Coach So, scout. We were on the scout team. So you're playing against the starters. They moved me down to tackle. So I'm 185 pounds playing against guys like 250 pounds, and I'm just getting killed every single day. And I don't even play the position I came here to play. I'm playing tackle. So I called my mom and said, after about a week and a half of camp, I said, Mom, I'm done. Come get me. I'm out. I was on the payphone. I don't even know if they have a payphone here at Wendy's. I was at the payphone thinking, I'm getting there. I'm ready. She said, you know what? Hang in there. Go through the rest of the camp. There's 3 or 4 days left in camp. She said, stick through it. And within those 3 or 4 days, I don't know what happened. We started catching passes. I think Coach So might say good catch or something. I don't know. I'm like, all right, I'm going to stick with this thing. So I'm really glad I did. And Mom, you went to, I played in, I started in 40 games, played 40 games. My mom went to every game. She went to North Dakota, she went to Northern Iowa, she went to New Haven, she went everywhere. You know, she worked a 40-hour job in the school system, so it wasn't like she was a stay-at-home mom. So she went to every single game. My mom, can't tell you how much that means to me. Thank you.